ที่มีในใจตนมหาวิทยาลัยสยามนามมงคลเพื่อปวงชนทั่วเขตแดนไทยทางชีวิตบัณฑิตดังฝันด้วยปาฏิหาริย์จันทร์โลกก้าวไกลชาติศาสนามหากษัตริย์เกิดไว้ด้วยดวงใจเพื่อชาติไทยวัฒนามีบ้านเมืองแผ่นที่ชาติไทยมีเรือใบร่วมเด่นเป็นราสีเหลืองน้ำตาลรักดังที่ว่าไม่รู้วันเสื่อมคลายจะฝ่าฟันไปในสิ่งดีงามเรามีสนุกรำเลิศล้ำนำชัยเรานักศึกษาสัญญาด้วยใจว่าเราผู้ไทยผู้ใจปวงชน
Okay, so
พวกเราภูมิใจ
can you close the door? Can you close the door? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. ฮัลโหลอาจารย์ยังไม่ลงมาหรออาจารย์ลงมาหน่อยได้ไหมอาจารย์มารุชันลงมาเลยค่ะอาจารย์ If you want to use the restroom, you can right now, but you have to make it quick. And it is mandatory that you have to wear mask. There is a question many graduates are asking whether they can remove the mask while taking the degree. What do you think, Michael? Can they take the picture while removing the mask?
It'll take a little longer, but yeah, I don't see why not. It's up to the president. He's the one standing there. Is the president going to be wearing his mask?
I'm sorry? But has everybody sent me the ATK test? Did anybody didn't? Everybody did, right? They've already sent the ATK. It's their memories, ma'am. I mean, it's important. I think they want to take the mask off. Let's see. So, yes, you can.
Okay, this is the degree. This is handing out the degree. Okay, when you get to here, make sure you get my attention and I'll have everybody start line.
Okay. การวงกด I repeat, the tassel is on the right, right? I mentioned earlier. Yes? Okay. Tassel on the right. Thank you. Yes. Yes. So please be ready and all, yes, rise. Rise. Thank you. Thank you very much. The President, Dr. Ponchai Mongkonwanit, and our guest, chief guest, Professor Emeritus Dr. Sangnam Cho, and our Assistant President, Dr. Chol J. Cho. เชิญค่ะ Please, thank you very much. Have a seat. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning. Swadika. Namaste. Namaskar. To the Honorable President, Dr. Ponchai Mongkonwanit, to our Vice President, Dr. Chompong Mongkonwanit, respected guest speaker, chief guest, Professor Sangnam Cho, Professor Emeritus at Eva Women's University, Seoul, Korea, and former Director of Eva Institute for Leadership Development, Chief Guest, former Secretary General of Asia Cooperation Dialogue ACD, Achan Bandit Lim Shun, Assistant President of Siam University, the Assistant President, Assistant Professor Dr. Marut Limpawatana, our Dean of the Faculty of Science, Dr. Kanchana Mahatanatavi, the Dean of the Business Administration Business School, Dr. C. Sudha. And we have the faculty members, Dr. Chanatip Suksai, Naka. And we have the, Dean of the International College, Dr. Bongkosh Namson. And we have our Dean of the Business Administration International College, Dr. Duminda. And we have our lecturer as well, my colleague, Achan Vitaya ka. And myself, I'm Ying Sani. You can call me Sonia ma'am. I think everybody knows me very well. Warm welcome to all to Thailand, and warm welcome to the online graduates as well. Warm welcome to the principal of KCM, Dr. Vishnu Adhikari, Vice Principal ma'am Maria Shrestha, faculty members and administrators, parents, and the graduating class of 2022. Heartiest congratulations. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Well said by Nelson Mandela. Today, we are gathered here to celebrate and validate the graduation ceremony of the batch 2022. It's a great opportunity for me, first of all, for the entire batch as well. I would like to warmly welcome to the graduation ceremony of batch 2022. I would like to thank all the parents, family, faculty members, friends for their love and constant support, as well as the members of Siam University and Kathmandu College of Management for their guidance and patience despite of the current situation, COVID-19 and the pandemic. As promised, you are all here, 45 graduates, proud of you to be here to Thailand. We are here to celebrate through both hybrid, through the virtual and physical distance graduation. I'm sorry, but you have to keep on wearing mask. It's mandatory. It's still the 1st of July, but you have to have your mask on. So please, and everybody has sent their ATK test. Everybody is negative. Don't worry about that. Okay, sir? And once again, thank you to our president for hosting this hybrid graduation. Without your support, we could never be here today. So thank you to the president. Without any further ado, let me invite the two valedictorian speakers. Let me start with Yug Yang Karki from the Faculty of Marketing for your valedictorian speech. Thank you. You can remove your mask if you would like to give a speech because we are away from you. Thank you.
A very good morning to you all, President, faculty, staff, administration, and the class of 2022. I, Yugzong Karki, marketing major, stand here as the valedictorian for the class of 2022. Firstly, I'm sure we all feel blessed to be present here in Bangkok, as a few months ago it seemed like a distant dream. I want to express my gratitude to KCM and Siam University for planning this joyful graduation ceremony. It is wonderful to see so many friends and family members here today, beaming with pride and happiness. I'd like to start my speech by thanking everyone who has contributed to making Kathmandu College of Management the best business school in Nepal. Firstly, I'd like to thank our principal, sir, for the impeccable management ways and for the vision you have laid for this incredible institution in the last 25 years. To the administration, for overseeing all the college activities and making tough decisions on a daily basis in order to facilitate a good learning environment for us students in the college. Thank you to all the teachers back in Nepal and here in Siam, who through your practical experiences and best efforts have provided us with all the tools we need to succeed in the real world. Thank you for the tremendous education you have provided us with. To our TAs back in KCM who work tirelessly coordinating everything from small class activities to big events for our students and having supported us in every step we have took in our KCM journey. Thank you to all our dais and didis who work so hard every single day to create a beautiful place for us to come and learn. A special thank you for the parents and guardians of every student of our batch who have supported us throughout our education. Finally, a big thank you to the family of Siam University, who have been there in every step of the journey and nurtured to create the best business school of the country. With a distinguished history spanning almost 50 years, more than 90,000 alumni to date, and a focus on sustainability, Siam University, led by Mr. Ponchai Mongkon Vanit, has solidified its position as one of the most prestigious Thai universities. We students are incredibly grateful for the opportunity to be part of this outstanding university and receive world-class education. The affiliation of Siam University and KCM is also a very special one, as KCM is the only BBA college in the entire country to be affiliated with a Thailand-based university. So now I'd like to start by talking about our KCM journey. Our KCM journey started 4 years ago, when we all stepped into the premises of the wonderful institution, expectant and eager to learn what would transpire on our first day. Our KCM journey kick-started with a game of treasure hunt, where all of us were divided into different groups. We were as excited to start the hunt as we were to start our KCM journey. But little did we know that while we were frantically searching the campus for our next clue, we were also forming beautiful friendships that for some will last a lifetime. We supported one another as we searched for the treasure, just as we have always supported our friends throughout this incredible 4-year journey. We were as eager to set out on a journey to discover our next clue as we were to set out on a journey we took to Chitwan and Bhairava in the 2nd year, which for some will be their most beautiful KCM memory. We competed against one another for the treasure as we have done over the course of these 4 years in various competitions like KCM Kuberwiz, Hall Prize, PhonePe Student Ambassador Program, and many more. We ran a lot during the treasure hunt, just like we did every morning to get to college before 6:30 to avoid getting detained at the college entrance. Some of us tired did stop for a cup of coffee, like we did every other day to revitalize our mornings. Every clue was a test like our semester exams. Every clue had to be analyzed properly like we all analyzed different case studies in the classroom. And every clue was leading us closer to the treasure, like every successfully completed semester led us to this beautiful day where we all are getting graduated. All in all, the game served as a metaphor for this wonderful ups and downs filled journey we are about to embark on. KCM Siam University class of 2022, we made it. Let's give ourselves a round of applause for our accomplishments and all the hardships we faced. Today we become KCM and Siam graduates, the place we called home for 4 years. Now it is also the home of tomorrow's managers, marketers, bankers, entrepreneurs, and most importantly, future leaders. No matter what our reasons were for choosing KCM and Siam so very few years ago, what is important now is that we are all here to celebrate our triumphs, our achievements, our victories, both individually and as an institution. In these 4 years, we all have worked very hard to earn this degree, and we all must be very proud of it. But for me, the most valuable thing I've earned in these 4 years is the relationship with each and every one of you. As my mom always tells me, that son, in life, relationships are everything. Others are just minor details. So I feel that I've been privileged enough to have been given the opportunity to form this bond of friendship, trust, and love with every single one of you. For me, I'll always remember KCM and Siam as a place where friends turned into family. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, you. Next, can we have our valedictorian speaker from the Faculty of Finance and Banking, Sejal Nimani. Sejal.
Respected President, Chief Guest, Principal, Vice Principal, faculty members, family, friends, and fellow graduates. I am Sejal Nimani, a finance major, and I have to say I'm extremely happy to see so many smiling faces around. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank all of you, from teachers to friends and family, for being in attendance this morning at Siam University. As I speak of our university, I have to say that it's a bit unfair that we get to spend such little time at our university, and even less with that of our professors. Honestly, I would have wished otherwise. But speaking of now, I feel extremely overwhelmed to be up here on behalf of the whole graduating class of Finance 2022. Tons of thoughts were flowing through my mind when I first sat down to write this speech. Am I going to reminisce about memories of great importance to me? Or should I be speaking of significant events for the entire batch? What message should I try to convey? I had a feeling that I would be at a loss of words because, to be honest, I did not think I had it in me to fulfill this task. Yet the most important goal I strove for was to create a speech that was truly different. Not one that bored people to sleep, or the one that starts with the infamous, "Your journey ends here, but a new one begins." So I hope everything I say here on does justice to this task, and you, my friends, batch of 2022, let us all recollect our 4 years of KCM Siam BBA days with smiles. Each of us has had our own unique experience at KCM, a combination of good times and bad times, times of laughter and of joy. There were moments when we came together with the KCM spirit, and there were moments of last-minute studying just outside the exam hall. And then there was something common for all of us, like the never easy task of waking up on Sunday morning after that hectic Saturday of completing assignments and maybe late night partying for a few. But knowing that we were not alone made it all easier. And of course, let's not forget the beautiful Friday mornings when we came for that one class at 6:30 a.m. and sometimes when that too got canceled, that feeling. But the best part was we were all in this together. We even had our share of secret prayers for a holiday after working late for college events and running club meetings, completing research projects, planning for class trips. But I'm sure you'd agree if I said we couldn't have done that if not for that one cup of coffee from the cafeteria. Well, those were the days. A wise man once said that a journey is best measured in smiles rather than miles. I somehow understand this better today. Recollecting the memories made with all of you brings many reasons to smile as I look forward. As our high school memories start to fade, there will always be something we remember each other by and connect with. The relationship we've made with each other, the casual, the close, all of them will be remembered. Often on graduation day, we'll look for heroes who could be our role models. But for me, each one of you, my dear friends, you have inspired me in your own ways. The potential you have, the attitude of never giving up, the helping hand you always were willing to lend, and the commitment of pulling each other along the way makes each of you my hero. A massive congratulations to my graduates, my heroes. As I end my speech, I have to say, we made it, guys. We did it. So let us celebrate what we have accomplished through the really tough Sunday mornings or the only one class Fridays. Let us continue inspiring each other on our journey from here on, while we cherish the memories we have made forever. Let us smile and applaud everything we have earned in the 4 years here. The beautiful friendships, the insightful classes, the fun-filled events, and to everything of the past 4 years. However, all the ups and downs we faced and the challenges we won would not have been possible without the support and guidance of our families who were there forever, supporting us in every way. Papa and Mama, a very special thank you. Cheers to you, cheers to us. Thank you.
Congratulations to all. Cheers to you. Cheers to us as well. And we will be doing that at the dinner tonight at the Royal Navy, definitely. And yes, we have we will have a welcome speech by the chairperson, President Dr. Ponchai Mongkonwanit, Vice President of International Association of Universities. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Cho. Thank you so much.
First of all, I'm also say that I'm delighted and impressed by the speech made by our graduate nominated both in finance and also in marketing. And I also wish that in the future you can spend more time in our campus in Bangkok, Thailand after the COVID. Not you, but I mean the student from KCM. Chief guest, His Excellency, former Secretary General of Asia Cooperation Dialogue, or ACD, His Excellency Bandit Limsakun. Co-chief guest speaker, Sang Nam Cho, Professor Emeritus at Eva Women's University and former director of Eva Institute of Leadership Development, specially appointed professor from Ochanomizu University in Tokyo. So she represents both Korea and Japan. So this makes today we are very international gathering. Today, the 1st of July, 2022, I'm very much delighted to warmly welcome you all to the graduation ceremony of our affiliated partner institute, Kathmandu College of Management, from class of 2022. This is the third time that we are organizing hybrid graduation ceremony during this pandemic, and I wish this would be the last time. But nevertheless, we are excited and extremely thrilled to meet online and on-site. I hope all of you and your family are safe and healthy. Today, we will have the co-speaker to share to us their expertise and knowledge on this auspicious occasion to our participants that will be our graduate soon. Today, this ceremony, we have altogether 77 graduates have been nominated for the degree for this batch. International program consists of 30 Bachelor of Finance and Investment, and another 47 from the faculties of Bachelor of Marketing. I warmly congratulate all graduate families and friends, guardians, and faculty member both at Siam University and at our graduate affiliate institute of KCM. At present, we have total of 45 international graduates in this Hall of Fame in Thailand, and some others in Kathmandu, Nepal. I pay this special tribute to you, graduates, and other professionals to assure our continued support in making this university as the tools for human capital development in Asia. So today, I'm more than happy that having an architect of ACD, Asian Cooperation Dialogue, the only network that includes every nation of Asia with us. This is our co-speaker, His Excellency Bandit Lim Sakun. I also wish, even this is the graduate ceremony, you can learn more about ACD, which Nepal is also one of the members. Korea, Japan, Thailand, and other member countries also the member of ACD. And this will be the new tools to work together. And you will be the new power of Asia. And finally, I wish to greatly appreciate our faculty staff for serving both Siam University and KCM diligently. I thank each and every one of you for your consistent and focused hard work, which you have discharged with great dedication and passion. I salute all. I urge you never tire of this noble calling for the good of our university, country, and humanity. And the degree that you will receive will be granted by Siam University Council on the condition that the students have to fulfill all the coursework that are required and approved by Siam University Academic Council, and the students have to pass cooperative education requirement and study at Siam University campus for at least one academic year according to our residential requirement. But this can be a little bit flexible during the COVID time. But in the future, I wish the next batch can be more to follow this kind of guideline and requirement. Today marks an important day in our life, yet it is the beginning of our journey. I urge you, our goodwill ambassador, as you pursue your career. My dear gallant participant today belongs to you. You are the future of the world. I wish you the best for your life. Embrace the challenges and get ahead of the change. Find your purpose and take your share in shaping the brighter world. Become the creator of the brighter future. And please remember that learning is the lifelong pursuit, and it is beyond education. This learning can happen anywhere and anytime throughout your life. You can do it, and my best wishes are with you. May the Lord of wisdom bless you and keep you in your endeavor. Thank you, each and every one of you, for the untiring dedication and support. And once again, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Chairperson President Dr. Ponchai Mongkonwanit, for the very remarkable speech. Definitely, we become the leaders the day we decide to help people grow, not numbers. Simon Sinek quoted. Now, without further ado, let me invite Assistant Professor Dr. Marut Limpawatana, Assistant President, to present the CV of our honorable guest speaker. Dr. Marut, sir. Thank you.
Today we have two eminent commencement speakers, Professor Song Nam Cho, Professor Emeritus of Ewha Women's University from South Korea, and His Excellency Bandit Lim Skun, former Secretary General of Asia Corporation, Dialogue ACD. Let me introduce our first commencement speaker. Song Nam Cho is Professor Emeritus at Ewha Women's University, Seoul, Korea, and former director of Ewha Institute for Leadership Development. She received the Order of Service Merit by the Korean government for more than 30 years of service in education. Professor Cho received her PhD degree in sociology at the University of Hawaii, USA. Her main research interests include family, population health, and gender issues. She also conducted various research on intergenerational integration, community wellness, and livable cities. Professor Cho was the principal investigator of the joint project, Asian Leadership Model, implemented with Okanomizu University. The Japanese Ministry of Education funded this research project. Her major works have been published in many prestigious journals and books in the USA, Canada, and World Health Organization. Professor Song Nam Cho served as president of the Korean Sociological Association in 2016, president of the Korean Federation of Women Professors in 2011, chair of the Korea Family Culture Institute during 2017 till 2020, and vice president of the Korean Social Science Council in 2017. She also served as president of the Medical Peace Foundation in Korea from 2010 to 2016 and built and donated 25 medical centers in Africa, Latin America, and Asia. She has been invited to several prestigious universities, such as the University of Southern California, the University of Hawaii, and Okanomizu University, founded by the Japanese royal family. Since last year, she has been teaching at the Institute for Global Leadership of Okanomizu University as a specially appointed professor. Her current international activities are diverse. She assumes different positions as Vice President of East Asian Sociological Association from 2020 until present, and Chair of the Global Women Leadership Committee and Board Member of Seungjo Foundation, Board Member of the Korean Association of Academic Societies, where more than 600 academic disciplines are members. She has committed herself to environmental and climate change issues for more than 10 years and served as president of the Green Leaders Forum. Now, she's setting up a new international organization called a Global Leadership Network for fostering Asian women leaders. This time, she's in visiting Bangkok to attend the Global Summit of Women, a convention held in Bangkok last week, and to deliver the commencement speech at today's graduation ceremony. Professor Song Nam Cho is a very close friend of Siam University. President Dr. Pornchai Mongkonwanit and Professor Cho have been maintaining academic relations and sharing the visions and commitments for fostering the future leaders of Asia for years. It is my honor and privilege to welcome eminent scholar and mentor for future leaders, Professor Song Nam Cho.
I think you forgot to tell I'm a chief woman of Srapa Kokodo in Africa. Well, sorry. Oops, sorry. Okay. Oh, it's okay. It's broken. So powerful lady can break anything. Good morning, Mr. President, honorable guests, my fellow professors, members of Siam University, all the graduates of the class 2022, parents, and ladies and gentlemen. It is my great honor to stand in front of you today at the commencement ceremony of Siam University. I am delighted to see you all, even though some of you are not here with us today. As President Ponchai said, I'm here representing Korea, Japan, East Asia to congratulate you all for your graduation. I would like to warmly greet you all who have participated to be a part of this special event. Since all of you are from Nepal, I would like to share warm memories of my first experience in your country. I went to Kathmandu, of course, Chitwan, Bhaktapur, and Pokhara, the most beautiful place among many places in the world I ever traveled. You agree, right? Yeah, I still remember fishtails and the ponds and everything. I visited Nepal with a voluntary team of Ihwa Women's University medical student professors for medical services in Dorka area, you remember, in the mountainside, in early 1990s. On the first day we arrived in Kathmandu, I fell in the street and broke a bone in my wrist. I was taken to a health clinic and took an x-ray, and I found a big hole in my wrist, and I was shocked. Can you imagine? But later, we found it was my watch, not a hole, and took a second x-ray after waiting for around about 2 more hours. And they finally took me to Patan Hospital, where a Nepali doctor who graduated from Ihwa Women's University Medical School treated me. Thanks God, it's my left hand, not the right hand. I know you know what that means, right? So before I meet many ministers of Nepal and many people, I just politely broke my hand and don't use my left hand. So I properly use my right hand, following Nepalese culture. Isn't it nice? Nice way to break my hand. After the surgery, I realized that it was not just a student from Nepal, but in fact, I was the beneficiary of the Ihwa medical education for foreign students. I think you, KCM students graduating from Siam University, may also someday work not only for your own country, Nepal, but also for people of Thailand and other countries. As we all know, the COVID-19 pandemic has transformed our everyday life and affected our human interaction and behaviors, particularly interpersonal and social relations. COVID-19 has thrown our world into turmoil and forcibly reminded us that what happens in one part of the planet can impact people everywhere. Policymakers and scholars in many countries put tremendous efforts into recovering and overcoming this COVID-19. Nevertheless, each country is more concerned with its own interest and pays attention to its own country's safety and security than others. People do not know how to fight together against our common enemy. There are many people only concerned for their interests, only for the sake of themselves, and only for their own family and own country. We have witnessed that many countries and people have become more self-centered, isolated, closed, as well as discriminating against others in the name of social distancing rather than cooperation and working together to solve the problem we face. Fortunately, Asians, I believe, yet to keep their traditions and values to work together to solve the problems and the challenges they face instead of working alone. Yes, we hope to recover better from the pandemic for an equitable and sustainable world. It may be challenging to achieve an equitable and sustainable world in the future without changing our existing human civilizations. Now, people have started to realize that what we have considered normal is not normal anymore. People now search for a new normal. However, finding the new normal may not be that easy without changing our way of thinking, values, and paradigm. It means that we must pay attention to the paradigm shift in our human civilizations. We may have to change our way of thinking, behavior, and values first to have a new normal for the future in the post-pandemic era. In this process, people, especially leaders in Asia, should put their continuous efforts into their pioneering achievement of the promotion of a new paradigm and expect to play an essential role in making progress in our human civilizations. Asia offers a fertile and critical arena for many new issues of society in the post-pandemic era. It is only recently that the recognition of Asian culture and some under-evaluated ability in Asia are attracting attention and trying to connect it with a new model for the next generation. It's time to take stock of values and cultures in Asia to explain what's happening in Asian societies and create new normal ways to solve the problems we face after COVID-19. We all support our vision of empowering our students, future leaders of the world, especially in Asia. We have been working with this vision, which was the driving force of our hard work in educating KCM students at Siam University. When we had our first Siam graduate from KCM in 2014, nobody knew how it would turn out, and not many people had high expectations for it. However, over the past 10 years, we have experimented with the KCM program in different ways to make it even more beneficial to our participants and community. I believe it has evolved to be more refined and better designed to fulfill its purpose, enhancing leadership, encouraging graduates to work for our own countries and the people in the world. We are proud to say that KCM of Siam University has been established as an icon for fostering the next generation of leaders in Nepal and Asia. We believe and anticipate that the graduate of KCM today will open new horizons for future leaders in Asia. I sincerely hope that our 100 graduates this year are equipped with the knowledge, cooperation, friendship, and network to grow into the next generation of leaders. I hope you will treasure this chance to study at Siam University and feel rewarded for the future experiences, fruitful experiences. All this was made possible through the trust and cooperation we obtained and achieved with Siam University and Kathmandu College of Management, right? Most importantly, without your parents' generous support and prayers, this tremendous graduation ceremony today could not have occurred. So I express heartfelt gratitude to all parents here of each graduate. Let's give them big applause. We expect a fruitful interaction amongst all participants from Nepal and scholars and students in Thailand. I hope all KCM graduates of Siam University can learn to exchange knowledge, expertise, and experiences while working with others with a vision for creating better world. So have a fruitful and enjoyable time open in front of you. Before I close my speech, I'd like to share US President Joe Biden's words, "Build back better world." I believe that you, as young leaders of Asia, should commit yourself to build back better Asia in the post-pandemic era. Now is the time for us Asians, especially young leaders of Asia like you, shouldn't be like a shy girl sitting around the corner in the dance party. Let's dance in the center of the stage in the post-pandemic era, not just sitting in the corner like shy Asian girls anymore. Once again, congratulations to you all. God bless you, God bless Nepal, and God bless Thailand. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Guest Speaker, Professor Dr. Sangnam Cho, for the remarkable speech, wonderful one. And now may I invite Assistant Professor Marut for our CV of our next guest speaker, His Excellency Achan Bandit Lim Chun Kop.
Let me introduce our next honorable speaker. Dr. Bandit Limskun was appointed as the first Secretary General of Asia Cooperation Dialogue ACD at the state of Kuwait between 2013 till 2019. Previously, as the seasoned diplomat, he served at the mission of Thailand to the United Nations in New York and the mission of Thailand to the World Trade Organization, WTO, in Geneva. He works as the assistant to President Dr. Ponchai Mongkolmanit at Siam University. Limskun got bachelor degree in political science from Thammasat University in Thailand, master degree in international political economy from University of Wisconsin-Madison, USA, and Master of Laws in International Economic Law from King's College, London, under the British Colombo Plan Scholarship. He was bestowed the honorary doctorate degree in International Relations from Asia University, Malaysia. It is my honor and privilege to welcome Dr. Bandit Limskun.
Professor Dr. Ponchai Mongkolmanit, President of Siam University. Professor Dr. Sungnam Cho, Iwa, Women University. Professor Dr. Marut Limpawattana, Professor Dr. Bongkot Ngamsom, Member of Faculty, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to begin with convey my special welcome and congratulations to our new graduate for the class 2022. Congratulations for your success. I'm honored to join you on your special day. My congratulations also extend to your parents and your family who take very important part of your today's success. Graduates for the class 2022, life is very beautiful. In fact, all living creatures are wonderful and truly amazing. Unfortunately, our life is so short. Lifespan of human being is only 60 to 70 years. The bad news is that you just burn 1/3 of your life. Almost all of you sitting here spend 20 years or more in your childhood and your student life with full of happiness and enjoyment. That is very fun because your family back home and back of the room are the one who pay for your tuition fee. Now, this is a time for you to think about your future of your career, future of your family, and perhaps future of your community and your country. However, time in your future is so much different, in spite of the fact that change is always part of human being, but never in our history that change in our day is so rapid and create a vast impact to our community, which I would like to call the convergence of the crisis. We have COVID, we have invasion of Ukraine, and now we are facing the economic crisis, inflation, deflation. With the volatility, uncertainty, and complexity of the world outside, you will meet one of the biggest change and challenge in your life. McKinsey, the global consulting firm, predicted that artificial intelligence or AI will replace up to 800 million jobs by the year 2030. 8 million jobs. While in contrast, Gartner, the world leading research and advisory company, report that AI may create more jobs than it eliminated. It might sound paradox, but one thing is certain for sure, that we are now in a period of unprecedented change, and you need to prepare yourself for that future. There will be a drastic reshaping of the workforce, and it will inevitably affect your future career. The pressure is so real outside, and it needs a new way of doing things in order to improve and secure your opportunity, the so-called a paradigm shift. You will see and experience a period of drastic transformation. Nevertheless, if you prepare yourself in a prudent way, you might enter into a new golden age of work and opportunity. Instead of fearing for the changing of the new world and new environment outside, you have to positively encourage the self-improvement, open your mind to new technology and knowledge, and never ever stop learning. In this connection, I would like to share with you some of the skills that deem important for young generation to harness your new future. Firstly, in addition to mastering all essential and well-rounded technology of 21st century, you need to focus on developing a soft skill that machine cannot do. This is the human connectivity, a human touch. Can you imagine a robot trying to comfort and console a young girl who just lost her mother? Not likely. Or a program algorithm creating another Harry Potter-like literature? Not really. Or a machine being motivated to reduce fuel emission due to a global warming concern? Almost impossible. There are some quality that a creative and emotional mind will always be able to do better than technology and machine. And these are the skills that education needs to nurture in the 21st century. Secondly, in an unsteady world, which is becoming more digitized by the day, social awareness and emotional intelligence are two of the most important human skills to differentiate and bring us ahead of machine and artificial intelligence. Accordingly, empathy and compassion are needed more than ever. There are the reasons why emotional intelligence or EQ is being recognized as equally or even more valuable than IQ for your long-term success. Lastly, the so-called creative problem solving, unlike technology that come and go. Skills for problem solving are always relevant. You can achieve key characteristics of creative problem solving and find new solutions by redefining problem and opportunity, coming up with new approach, and taking action that leading to new solution. Graduate for the class 2022, in your new future, your new world is not about the competition of knowledge anymore. We are now at the age of AI, artificial intelligence, which machine can do better than us in terms of knowledge driven and knowledge accumulation. Accordingly, you will be a new loser if you just keep doing like machine. This is the time for wisdom driven, imagination driven, and creativity driven. This is not my word. This is what I quote from Professor Albert Einstein, who unfortunately said almost a century ago in the year 1929. He said, open the quote, imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution, end of quote. As you are the digital gladiator or digital warrior, the new Colosseum you are going to face and fight is not knowledge competition like in your school anymore, but a competition of imagination and creativity, a competition of independent thinking. Use not only high-tech, but your high touch, a touch of human mind. This is the only means that we can survive and win the digital war. Graduate, life is beautiful, especially today, the day of your success. But unfortunately, life is not always easy. But if you prepare yourself cautiously, I believe your path would be full of opportunity where you can use the skill and passion you develop here at Siam University to benefit your future, your society, and your community. Graduate, when you leave this hall today, my hope for you is that you will not only pursue a meaningful life and the success of your career only for yourself, but that you will always seek way and means to improve the life of other people next to you. Use your talent and your heart to enhance not only for yourself, but also for your community. Remember, those who provide you with opportunity and make sure to provide back opportunity to others. In this regard, I would like to thank Siam University under the leadership of President Pornchai Mongkolwanit, including academic staff, professor, teacher, lecturer, for all your dedication and hard work, your wisdom, your knowledge, and your guidance to prepare and equip all graduates for the class 2022 with the intellectual and moral base for their future. Thank you very much, Siam University. This graduation ceremony today is the testimony and the guarantee of your masterpiece, the work of craftsmanship, which reflect the commitment of Siam University to be excellent in education. Thank you very much. Like previous speaker, I would like also to pay tribute to the important person behind the scene as part of their student journey, your journey. Please join me in thanking all father, mother, and family of graduates here and back home. Thank you very much. Finally, for you, graduate of the class 2022, your achievement today may fade away or even be forgotten soon. The applause and happiness today may become just a distant memory, and your certificate and medal you are going to receive may gather dust on the shelf. But you will always be remembered for your passion, your compassion, your dedication, and your empathy. Passion for your excellence in professional and your performance. Compassion for your friend and your family. Dedication for your community. And empathy to any person next to you. This is the first step into your real life. With a good foundation here at Siam University, this intellectual capability will strengthen your courage and your willpower and guide you to the biggest step of your future. I wish you all good luck and success. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Guest Speaker, His Excellency Achan Bandit Limsakun. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful speech. And yes, definitely, thank you, Kathmandu College of Management, Principal Vishnu sir. Thank you to Maria ma'am. Thank you to the faculty of KCM as well for their valuable support and contributions. Now we will start the commencement ceremony. May I invite Dr. Bongkosh Ngamsom, the Dean of International College, and as well as a prominent researcher. We are very proud of her. And we would like to also invite Honorable President Dr. Ponchai Mongkon Wanit and Assistant President, Assistant Professor Dr. Marut Limpawatana and Dean of the School of Science Dr. Kanchana Matanatavi to bestow the graduation degree. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes.
Okay. It is my honor to present the candidate the degree Bachelor of Business Administration in International Business. These scholars have successfully completed the requirement of their respected course of study. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of the International College, I present this candidate the degree. Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance and Marketing, Tusha Golyal. Priyanshu Agrawal. Anchi Paldel. Sejal Nemani. Rithi Shubha, Shanikal Molla, Lohit Sejal, Samrithi Dahal, Mohal Kumar, Muskal Shakil, Muskal Shama, Raksha Daka, Saurabh Agrawal, Shaval Lekmi, Rishi Agrawal, Sneha Ka, Suwasti Shetra, Bachelor of Business Administration Marketing, Ashintra Thapa, Yuk Jangkaki, Dipti Shah, Shaisha Shapi, Estika Shetra, Shaishat Stapi, Usa Amasta, Shashi Agrawal, Shubang Patarai, Akiti Shestra, Amy Sejan, Anip Mahajan, Apinwa Jangthapa, Piputi Kaki, Amy Sejan, Anip Mahajan, Shubang Bantarai, Apinwa Jangthapa, Piputi Kaki, Bishakal Chaudhary, Dipna Kaki, Dipyash Sentra, Josena Layati, Kunal Agrawal, Mudit Agrawal, Nehal Nelpane, Babresh Nelpane, Prima Shetra, Ratikal Shokani, Lashdev Rana Malkal, Lonas Minda, Rupresh Prachal Pati, Taniskal Kadelwal, and Ujjal Manmasya. ค่ะ. And also the alumni who are at Kathmandu, who have attended the ceremony on screen. Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance and Banking, Deepika Kedia. Muskal Shakyel. Kakiri Shetra. Achan Tamraka. Amy Nanchanchian. Grisha Thapa. Nirinjan Jeswal. Shaninyal Gurung. Shiyash Joshi. Shavetal Ranjit. Subri Baja Shaya. Shurav Raj Mokhtan. Suprishya Danuval. Bachelor of Business Administration in Marketing, Pratham Singkania. Aswini Pudashani. Shayan Prajapati. Ashutosh Raj Kaki. Binayat Ati Kari. Bianash Ja. Jandal Gumal Misha. Hashit Akraval. Lahana Kansakar. Lishab Dutta. Shasha Ditti. Sanken Rai. Sejal Gaki. Saksham Bantarai. Shitchi Gaujan. Sintu Tapal. Suswanti Shetra. Tamdin Wangmo Yasesang. And Tengsin Tashen Gurung.
Heartiest congratulations to all. You made it. A loud applause to you once again. Loud applause. Now it's the time. Can I invite our Vice President, Dr. Chompong Mongkonwanit, for the closing remarks and also the tassel moving ceremony. Please, your tassels should be on the right, okay? Make it on the right. Thank you. Can I invite Professor Dr. Chompong Mongkonwanit, please? Thank you.
Class of 2022, congratulations on your graduation and commencement for your new chapter of life. On this occasion, I would like to invite you to do the ceremonial moving of the tassel on your mortarboard from your right side to the left side.
Please, can you stand up? Stand up,
Yeah, please stand up.
Yes. Just a second.
Yes, I'd like to invite you again to do the ceremonial moving of the tassel on your mortarboard from the right side to the left side.
Congratulations.
So this signifies that you are now Siam University's graduate and alum. So congratulations for the class of 2022.
Congratulations.
We hope that you all are connected to Siam University and Alumni Network as we look forward to learning about your new journey and future success. Congratulations again, and we wish you the very best. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Chompongka. Thank you. Thank you. Now, may I invite for the group picture. We will have the group picture outside this Hall of Fame. Please don't remove your gown as yet and your tassel, please. We will invite all the faculty members, distinguished guests, to please stand first at the stand, and then we will invite the graduates. Graduates, please be here first. Let us invite our faculty members first. Okay, let us invite the graduates first. Please turn to Mr. Ashutosh. Turn to Mr. Ashutosh, yes. Okay. Yes. Take your degree along. Take your degree along, okay? Your degree is very valuable now. Yes. Take your degree along, okay? Thank you. Please wear your mask. Please wear your mask.